Welcome into Grantsville High School for Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week. As the Grantsville Cowboys 4-0 to start the year take on the cross-town rival, a near-town rival, the Stansbury Stallions. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Oh, goodness, we got ourselves a matchup tonight. We'll start by introducing the 3-1 Stansbury Stallions. This is a group 3-1 on the year. Their lone loss coming against Alta. That's a top 5 team in 5A. They lost that game by 10. They played really well, but Coach White saying, hey, this is still a team that's getting their basketball legs under them. It's a community with a lot of football players on it. Guys are getting acclimated, and we're trying to build that teamness, that timing in Stansbury basketball here this year, but really pleased with the start. Recognize there's still opportunities for them to grow, and you look at a couple players that have been just tied together, growing up through this program. Landon Giles, 15 points a game, 4 rebounds a game. He's probably their best perimeter shooter. And then Logan Richens, 17 points a game, 12 rebounds a game. That's just a 6'1 guard. This young man loves basketball. They say rebounding is about desire. He's proof of it. They'll work him inside, outside a little bit, but Landon and Logan, as they go, Stansbury go. You see Grantsville introducing the starting lineups, 4-0 for Coach Nate Austin in his second year here at Grantsville High School. And this is, in his words, this is going to be our toughest test of the season here in the early going. Recognize it's a very senior group for Stansbury, a lot of experience, great culture there, but he's got himself a handful of football players as well, but some guys that have really helped to pace the season for Grantsville. We'll get into that as the game goes on, as we are getting ready to start tip-off here at Grantsville High School. And we are underway. The tip controlled by the Cowboys. Grantsville in the home white uniforms and Stansbury in the road blue. As this is inside off the glass, and the first points of the contest going to the home side for the Cowboys. Killian able to score it. Now here are the Stallions, and this one we've got a whistle going to go the way of Grantsville, as we've got a foul here called on Logan Richens, his first on the offensive foul. We're working with the clock here, so that's a first experience for us, so we appreciate your patience as we'll get that synced up here with the game clock in the arena. Up top, this is Allred with it. Oh, nice pass over to Sandberg, who scores it, and it's 4-0 Grantsville. Here's Stansbury as Hinton with it, works up top, 3 on the way from Thomas. That won't go. Offensive board and a foul here. And the foul called on on Grantsville, my apologies. Foul there given to Sandberg, his first. Drive, tough drive, and a nice finish there at the rim for Landon Giles, his first points of the contest. Down the other way, offensive foul called on Killian. It'll be his first as he went full attack mode. Ends up picking up the foul there. We knew it'd be a good environment here at Grantsville High. We talk about the rivalry, as we've got a foul here. No, excuse me, just a turnover there. My apologies. Grantsville student section here in full force as Killian with it. Gives it over to Morton. That one taken away by the Stallions, and they're out on the run. Tough pass, and that couldn't be saved, as it will be Stansbury here to inbound on the baseline. Up top with Hinton. Gets it over with Richens. Back to Will. This Grantsville team has been scoring at a frenetic pace to start things off. Stansbury, meanwhile, the defense has been pretty good. Is an offensive rebound there. The putback good for the Stallions, and we're tied up. Other way, reverse lay-in won't go, batted around, and he was out of bounds, so it will be Grantsville basketball as Giles tried to quickly get back in play, couldn't do it. It'll be Killian here to inbound. Giving back. No pump fake there by Sandberg in the paint. Offensive foul called here on Sandberg, and that's going to be his second. Boy, there was a late substitution. Coach White is frustrated that they were going to grant that, and now the official will allow that. And boy, that is tight. And my apologies, because our clock thought that we pushed the stop button there. We did not, so we'll get that resynced here. All right, Stansbury basketball. Handed off here. Looking inside. First shot wouldn't go. Rebound tracked down, knocked out. It'll be Grantsville basketball. One of the things that Coach Austin talked about was being strong with the basketball, and they are certainly being tested that way, Grantsville is. They'll give this offensive foul again. This one called on Allred. Fourth team foul on Grantsville already. Worked up top with Richens. Now near side, Giles. This is Landon. We talked about him in the intro. 15 a game. Nice handoff. And the first lead of the contest for the Stallions as Topham able to roll to the rim after setting the screen. Up top. Oh. Miscommunication there, and the ball lost out. Stansbury basketball. Cross the timeline by Giles. They were trying to work underneath the top of him. They get it to him there, but that was knocked out by the Cowboys. It'll stay here. Second year for Coach Austin here at Grantsville. Talking about Bill and the culture, said, you know, we talk about excellence. We want it on the floor, off the floor, in every aspect of their young men's lives. And, I mean, a 4-0 start, I have to feel like got to be pretty pleased with the direction of the program, as that pass was trying to give him back to Giles, and Grantsville able to intercept it. Down come the Cowboys. Three on the way from Killian, won't go. Offensive rebound gathered by Richardson. Another three on the way, back of the rim, and the rebound fouled on the loose ball as Giles was going up for the board. Fifth team foul, and now the second on Tate Allred. Allred and Sandberg each with a pair of fouls here, and we're just approaching the midway point in this first quarter. Allred, one of the top scorers for this team, 14 points a game. Again, looking entry for Topham. Tough reverse lay-in, won't go. Ball batted around and secured by the Cowboys. Here comes Richardson working up with Killian. Quickly down the floor here for Bunderson. That one turned over. Up the floor quickly, baseline drive, blocked away by Moritson. Football player turned basketball player here for the Cowboys. And we've got a foul here, baseline, as on the cutoff there was Hinton picking up his first. Substitutions coming on. Cash Cooper will come on for the Cowboys. Jacob Rich will check in here for the Stallions, and a late sub, Jay Sandberg, going to come back on the floor here for Grantsville. We've got a stoppage here. Just trying to, keep rivalries clean here. Thrown in with Morrison. Up top, Morrison in the paint, kicks out, 3 on the way, that's off target, and the ball finds its way to Giles, and then he gives it up as Jay Sandberg was able to come away with it. Ooh, just kept that foot down. Coach White thought maybe a travel there. It was close, but we play on here with the Cowboys. Richardson got it back to Cooper, now near side with Killian. Inside of 3 to go. Grantsville here will reset. Cooper giving it off the screen. A nice bucket there to tie things up for the Cowboys. 6 apiece. Thomas gets it into the corner. Get it back there with Giles. He'll pull up from 17. That shot skips across the rim. Offensive rebound and the putback. Good for the leading rebounder in 5A, that being Logan Richens. His dad, a longtime high school basketball coach, is a head coach and now assistant at Stansbury. Always good to see him, and going to coach his son here as a Stallion. Is Killian there on the take, gets his own putback but couldn't go. Tried to just kind of one hand secure that, put it back up, and just not quite enough to get over the front of the rim. Missed opportunity there. Stansbury down the floor here quickly. They ship it over into the corner with Hinton. Trying to get this Grantsville defense moving. And a 3, the first one of the contest, comes the way of William Hinton. His first bucket, and it's a 5-point lead here for the visiting Stallions. Cooper. Try the behind the back pass. We've got a foul here. Called on Stansbury. Given to Topham, his first. 3rd team foul on the Stallions as Sorensen and Bunderson will come on the floor here. Get it back with Bunderson. Trying to attack and lost that one out. Substitution. Trying to get that ball in quickly. And we've got Grantsville basketball. Substitution was Blake Hales. He was a young man who came on at that last opportunity for Stansbury. Sent up top. Here's Morrison. Gives it off. Cooper is looking to drive. Good defense there by Giles. As we're down to 30 seconds remaining here in the half. Tough drive by Morrison, able to get it to go. Nice play there by Gabe. Shipped out, long 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound brought down by Rich for Stansbury. He goes up and finishes. And with that, the first quarter will come to a close. 13-8, the Stallions hold the lead after 1. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group.
said these are awesome for studying.
Line. You shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
Welcome back here to Grantsville High School, start of the second quarter. The Cowboys trailing the Stallions 13-8 after the first. Picked up some early fouls, had to sit Sandberg for a couple minutes. Sandberg and Allred each with 2 apiece for the Cowboys. There's a drive here by Richens. He goes up, can't get the shot to go. Rich with another rebound for Stansbury and another finish. He ended the first quarter with a bucket, and he starts the second quarter with a bucket. Tough drive. And an offensive foul called on Morrison. The bench did not like that for Grantsville. And that one turned over. Three won't go, ball's loose. Was had by Grantsville, they still have it. Get it out to Morrison, and now up with Killian. Stansbury defense has been pretty stout here in the early going. Grantsville's had tough luck getting that ball to the rim as Killian able to do it there. Nice take there by the senior Carter Killian. Their leading scorer with 16 points per game coming into this one. Gotta figure out how they can get him going. Is now defensively, offensive foul. Called on Giles. Unofficially his first, as Ethan Powell will come on for Grantsville. In for Stansbury is Blake Thomas. Killian working off the high screen. Help came over. Killian with the finish. Back-to-back buckets for Carter Killian, and it's back to a one-possession game. Looking in for Jacob Rich, and a foul. No, that ball was out of play. It'll stay here. Shot is good there from Giles. Nice response there from Landon. Killian sends it out. That pass disrupted. Stansbury on the run. Ahead for Giles. He couldn't save it. Grantsville basketball. Killian working off the Sorensen screen from the junction. Carter, Rich staying right there with him. Contact there, and now the whistle comes. Free throws will send Carter Killian to the line. Is the foul here going to be called on Thomas? And that'll be unofficially his second. So 2 free throws here for Carter Killian. That is the first good. 1 more to come. As substitution now, Tate Allred back on the floor here for Grantsville, and William Hinton back on the floor here for Stansbury. Also Blake Bunderson will check in for the Cowboys. Killian, 2 for 2. Giles looking underneath for Richens. Unofficially 4 points now for Logan. Grantsville the other way. Powell, little spin move, and he walked with it. Traveling violation will bring Moritzen on the floor. Here's Hinton. Good defense there by Killian, and this deflected out, stays here. Offensive rebound and the putback, and a timeout here going to be taken. 21-14 the advantage as another offensive rebound for Richens, and the score has Stansbury feeling good on the road.
Jake said these are awesome for studying.
Line. You shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
Welcome back, 21-14, the advantage for the Stallions. And for Grantsville right now, not a lot is real clean. We've seen some turnovers. There's another one. We'll give it back to Stansbury. And boy, a lot of these have just been unforced. And you talk about the rhythm. I asked Coach Austin about, hey, you know, for Stansbury, I know it's the case. For Grantsville and these smaller communities, sometimes you have multiple sport athletes and teams that made deep playoff runs. Grantsville won the state championship in 3A. How much has that been affecting it? And, you know, he acknowledges, hey, yeah, I mean, we got guys that we're trying to get in basketball shape. We're trying to get timing and pieces together. And, I mean, you can see some of that has been on display tonight, really from both sides, as you've got a palming violation there. We'll give the ball here to Grantsville. Defense gets a stop for Coach Austin. And now they need the offense to be able to execute, find the bottom of the net. Here's Bunderson, worked over with Moritzen. Gabe trying to drive, goes high off the glass, won't go. Board gathered by Topham. Stansbury up the floor. Of course, Stansbury making the move to 5A this year, in that Region 7, Payson and Cottonwood should be a really fun region to pull up here from Giles is good, and it's the largest lead of the contest now for the Stallions. Bunderson sends to the corner, three on the way, won't go. Rebound gathered by Hinton. Here's Landon. As we're past the midway point here in the second quarter, Giles with the drive and the finish. Landon Giles has been impressive in this second quarter. It's kind of an opposite performance in the JV game prior to this, and now we've got a traveling violation. We'll give it back to Stansbury. That one caught out of the air by Allred. He goes down. Oh, great defense, and now we've got the late whistle here. The foul will be called on Giles. Be his second personal. We'll send Grantsville to the line here. Tate Allred will have a pair. Trying to end what has been a big Stansbury run. That first free throw missed. Substitutions, Jay Sandberg on the floor and Eli Mondragon on the floor. And 1 for 2. And now we've got a timeout taken by Stansbury. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them and be back after this.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
Game Night Live Rewind is brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. If you're trying to get better mentally in the boardroom, on the basketball floor, in the classroom, wherever it might be, there's no one better to help coach you to your mental performance excellence than the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. To schedule time with Riley Jensen and his trusted network of mental performance coaches, visit rjpg.net, a new website on rjpg.net. Trying to make that easier and even better for you, the customer. The official mental performance coaches of Real Salt Lake, Utah State University, and Weber State University. Our apologies for the glitch there. Appears to be restored, is on the take. 2 more points for the Stallions, bumping the lead up to 12 here. Looking really tough here on the road. As this Grantsville crowd a little numbed at this point. Not numbed, quieted. It's a great atmosphere here tonight at Grantsville High School. Student sections are full. We talk about the rivalry game. There's a 3 on the way here, and that one able to hit. Big 3 for the Cowboys. Get back in single digits here. See if that can help this offense find its stride. Tough turnaround from Richens won't go, and the ball secured there by Morton. Cowboys on the run. Killian. And he gets fouled on the take to the rim. And if this is on Winton, I think that'll be his second. That's the 7th team foul on Stansbury. 16 fouls on Grantsville. So both teams in the bonus for the remainder of this first half. There's Killian here to the line. First free throw is good. Carter's had an impressive second quarter. Two for 2. Substitution here for Grantsville before that got inbounded. We'll have Cash Cooper come on the floor here for Tate Allred. Hinton looking, that one. Be given away to Grantsville. High screen for Killian. Sends that out in the corner. Morton a 3. And just like that, Grantsville back in this one. A deficit that was as big as 12 has been cut to 4. 1:20 left to go here in the half. That nearly lost out. Good defense here by Cooper. And an offensive foul. Foul called on Giles, and I think that's his 3rd. It is. Substitution will bring Preston Birch on the floor. 1:12 to go here. That is a big foul on one of the top scorers for the Stallions here late in the half as we near 1 minute remaining. Killian on the drive. Short off the glass. The tip won't go. The second time he's tried that little one-handed putback, and Coach Austin both times has been like, grab the ball. As that one deflected out. Last touched by Stansbury. Might have been deflected off of a Cowboy and then hit Rich on its way out. It'll be Grantsville basketball. Could get it down to one possession here. Could the Cowboys? I think it might have been 25-12 at one point. Killian sends out Morrison again. That one too strong. Birch with the rebound. Ten seconds to go. Taken away by Killian. And he'll lay it in. And that's how the first half comes to a close. A steal from Carter Killian. Give him another pair. And it's a 2-point contest at the break. Stansbury leading Grantsville 27-25. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Heidemann Associates and brought to you by the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. Halftime at Grantsville High School, 27-25, Stansbury leading. Let you enjoy the halftime entertainment. Welcome back here, second half. And Grantsville starting off with the basketball. They were looking for the lead there from Moritzen. Couldn't get the three to go. Stansbury will bring it up the floor. Big run from Grantsville to close down that second quarter. That shot won't go for Stansbury. My goodness, I think it was hitting with the drive, and that ball just would not crawl over the front of the rim. Here's Moritzen with the take, and we're tied up at 27 apiece. Stansbury, the offense was humming, and since gone dry here, and there's Killian with another steal. He had one to end the first half. Spin move and a foul here as Killian hits the floor, and he'll head to the line here to shoot two. The foul called on Hinton. I think that's his third. So 3 on Hinton, 3 on Giles. And Grantsville seeing an opportunity here at home to take care of their rival not far away, and they get the lead back as Killian at the line, able to make the first. Offensively, certainly he's been good, but how about the defense of Carter Killian? A couple steals, one to end the first half, one to start the second half, and the lead now to the Cowboys thanks to their 6'1" senior guard. Where does Stansbury go? Richens, a tough shot. Able to get that one up despite losing control of that on the way up. Couldn't tell if Grantsville knocked it loose or not. Tough take from Killian, and he's able to get the finish. Amongst the trees, it doesn't matter for Carter Killian. 2 more. Pull up. Giles trying to answer, won't go, and a foul here. And it's going to be a foul on Stansbury. Richens saying he was fouled, but he's going to be called for the foul here. Richens picking up his second. I apologize, our clock has gotten messed up here in this third quarter. We will work to get that resolved for you. 3 on the way, and the 3 is good. Here come the Cowboys. My goodness, what a run. And it's a timeout, Stansbury, as they trail by 5 with 5:54 left here in the third.
Jake said these are awesome for studying.
Line. You shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
Welcome back to Grantsville High School. It was 25-13. Stansbury had the lead. It is a 25-4 run. 21-4 run. My apologies. We are all over tonight. There's a lot of stuff we're trying to keep track of. Been a night. Stansbury basketball, and Coach White trying to get his team back on pace, and underneath it's Rich able to lay it in for Stansbury. And everyone was kind of paying attention to Richens on it, and lost the big man underneath. This one kept alive. It'll be Killian, and he's fouled on the take here. We'll send Carter Killian to the line, and Rich there's like, I'm straight up. What else am I supposed to do? Coach White doesn't like the call either. It'll send Carter Killian to the line here to shoot a pair. And That's the third team foul unofficially here on Stansbury in this second half. Is Killian good on the first? He has certainly been the guy tonight. We talked about the top scorer, but this Grantsville team has 3 guys that average double figures. So it's not just him, though tonight he has been the primary offensive weapon for the Cowboys. Talk about Killian, Moritzen, all red, both of them averaging 10 plus a game. Pull up here from Richens, good. Logan Richens, young man averaging 17 and 12. They need him to get going. Killian with a strong answer for Grantsville in the paint. And a stoppage here. Couldn't tell if that was, I don't think that was a technical. I don't know if they just stopped for a warning or what. We tried to stop the clock, it didn't work, so we'll just pause it here, let the clock catch up to us. So our apologies there. We try to keep that as closely timed as possible. Inside, Rich, offensive foul. You could see the windup on Rich in that motion. And sometimes that's just frustration manifesting itself from a big man on the floor. And, you know, Shaq used to get nailed on that too. It just sometimes happens. And it's Grantsville basketball looking to expand this lead from 5. 3 on the way. 3 is good. Tate Allred. And the lead now 8, the largest of the game for the Cowboys. Rich looking for Rich. It's blocked away and the foul. The foul called here on Dylan Richardson will send Logan Richens to the line. First personal on Richardson. And Richens short on the first attempt. Matthew Topham has come back on the floor here for Stansbury. Richens, second try, won't go. And the rebound is to Grantsville. What a pass! Oh, too strong. Stansbury down the other way. Here's Giles. Sends out 3 from Topham. Won't go, and the rebound is to Moritzen. Grantsville pushing tempo. All red for 3. 44-33, timeout Stansbury. It's all Cowboys here in Grantsville.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
Welcome back to Grantsville High School. My goodness, what a turnaround we have seen from the Cowboys tonight. He was talking with Coach Austin before the game, said, hey, first time coaching in this rivalry. Are you excited? Are you nervous? He said, I played at Lone Peak AF, Lone Peak PG. I've been there. And so he was ready for the opportunity tonight. And I'll tell you, it was not looking good in that second quarter. And what he has done to really settle the troops and get them executing, it is a very different Grantsville team since about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Killian into traffic, taken away by the Stallions. A somersault by Richens to keep his momentum going as they get it on the trail here to Topham. His shot won't go. And we've got, I think, a traveling violation. Is trying to secure that was Richardson, and he went to the floor with the basketball. So hence the turnover. And a substitution now as Connor Sorensen will come on the floor here for the Cowboys. Richens fouled on the shot. Will send Logan Richens to the line here, shooting 2. First free throw from Richens won't go, and he's been to the line in this second half and just have not seen him find that free throw easily here in this second half. And this crowd here at Grantsville, this Cowboy student section on their feet, trying to affect Logan here at the line. And that one just rolls in. I didn't know if that was going to get over the front of the rim or not. It did. 10-point difference here. Killian going to try the 3. That off the mark. Giles coming up the floor, sensing an opportunity. Oh, nice handoff to Richens, but an offensive foul instead. Foul is on Giles, his 4th. And Coach White gonna have to bring Landon Giles off the floor as Hinton comes on. It's the second leading scorer for the Stallions on the bench in foul trouble. Killian. Spin move. Left it short, got it back, but couldn't outlet it as it was broken up by Hinton. And now William Hinton leading the break here for the Stallions. Blocked away inside, and the Cowboys now on the ride. Offensive foul. Great job standing in there by Blake Thomas to take it from Killian. Second personal on Carter. Substitutions on each side. Morrison coming on the floor for Grantsville. Coming back on the floor here for Stansbury is Hales. Also, Cash Cooper on the floor for the Cowboys. That one deflected out, will stay here. Stansbury to throw in. Richens was vacating. Didn't come in. That is so tough as an inbounder to recognize, got to establish yourself in play before you touch that. And a turnover. Cooper gets it back. Corner from Morrison, just too strong. Richens leading the charge for Stansbury off the glass, too strong. And a rebound here for Grantsville. And Richens now going to pick up the foul. And a timeout here, actually going to be given to Grantsville, as Richens had kind of knocked that ball and Grantsville was clamoring for the technical foul. And because of that, the technical was actually given to Grantsville, and it will be called here on Sandberg. That'll be his 3rd personal, and it will be technical free throws for Stansbury as the sides go to their respective benches, and now the officials talking it out here. Make sure they get this resolved. So foul was on Richens. He picks up the personal. And then we've got the technical foul will be given to Sandberg of Grantsville. So Richens picking up unofficially, I think his 2nd personal, 3rd personal on Logan Richens. It's the 6th team foul on Stansbury, but it will be technical free throws here for the Stallions as Matthew Topham will head to the line here. That kind of a night for Stansbury at the free throw line. 0 for 2 on the technicals. Coach White before the game said this is a really tough matchup for us. Obviously a rivalry, but being such a classification difference, it's really kind of a lose-lose. And tonight, you almost have gotten the sense of that dread starting to creep in, where it's just been tough sledding for Stansbury really since, that midway point of the second quarter. It was 25-13. And since then, it's been all Grantsville. 3 there, off the mark, rebounded by Stansbury. Still looking for a 3, won't go, and Gabe Morrison with the rebound. Killian now on the run. Carter, wisely taking time here. Morrison gives it back, working around the perimeter. Here's Morrison. That corralled by Richardson. Now Killian again, inside of a minute to go here in the third quarter. Killian sees the lane open up, and one. Count the bucket for Carter Killian, and he'll head to the line for the three-point play as Topham picks up the foul. Too strong on the rebound, and it's boarded by Grantsville. Bunderson in the paint, won't go. Stansbury the other end, 30 seconds to play. Broken up, ahead for Killian. He won't get there, and it will go to Stansbury. Grantsville politicking for the possession. Stansbury there said, I did not touch it. Officials agreed. Gave the clock a little bit of a check. Clock's now down to 5. Drive from Thomas. Won't go. And with that, the quarter expires. Stansbury thought there should have been a whistle. None coming. Through 3, Grantsville riding for the brand at home, leading Stansbury 46-34. You're watching Game Night Live Rewind's Game of the Week.
Jake said these are awesome for studying.
Line. You shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
Welcome back. Grantsville, Stansbury has all the feel of the rivalry that we expected. These two teams did not play last year, and it has been a tale of 2 games here tonight. Latest has been Grantsville on a tear, and they lead as we start this fourth quarter. It was a 21-7 third quarter for the Cowboys. And the Cowboys able to pull it down there, and Nate Austin, I tell you, gotta love what he's seen from his squad here tonight. Undefeated on the year. Team has scored over 70 in 3 of their 4 contests. And while they aren't scoring at that pace, the offense has certainly been effective over the last 12 minutes of play. Here's Allred. Oh, Killian had vacated the area, and a turnover. We saw a lot of that in the first 12 minutes. And Coach Allred really got his team to dial in since that point. We really haven't seen a lot of unforced errors since that point. Drive here from Giles, blocked away by Allred. Up the floor with the Cowboys. Killian. And offensive foul. Looked like that forearm maybe extends, and I don't know how much of that is legit on the play, but the visualization of that, you tend to get that called. Whenever that arm kind of gets extended, that is generally going the other way. Good interior defense by Morton. Forces the skip pass. That three won't go. Offensive board and a foul here on the floor. On the floor, it'll be the 6th team foul on Grantsville as Richardson will pick it up. 17 fouls on Stansbury, 6 on Grantsville. Free throws the rest of the way here tonight. And the inbound pass is turned over. Killian, a beautiful idea, but Allred was expecting him to take it. And another turnover. Foul here on the floor. 1-and-1 free throws gonna come as Richardson picks up back-to-back fouls, now his 3rd. Will send Topham to the line here. Topham missed the 2 technical free throws. See if he can remedy that here on this 1-and-1 trip. First one does. A chance to get to 10 here. Got his own rebound and a foul here. Going to be called on Grantsville. Killian called for the foul. And that's his 4th. Boy, I don't know that Killian was the guy who was called, but that's who the official called. And the table's like, look, that's who he signaled to us. Wow, so it is on Killian. That was just confirmed by the official. And right now, I mean, Coach Austin's like he was on the other side of the floor. And that's an important call because it's your leading scorer, and Coach White's like, let's get to the line here. And they did just change it, I think. They did. So I think they gave it to Allred. Coach White isn't happy about the change. 2 for 2 on the trip. So I think that's the 3rd on Allred and 3 on Killian. Those are, according to my notes, that's unofficial. Here's Richardson up top with Morton. Killian, and fouled here on the backdoor cut. Will send Carter Killian to the line as Blake Thomas called for the foul. Unofficially his 3rd. And it will be 1-and-1 here for Killian. Well, that escalated quickly. First one, or front end of the 1-and-1, good. And now Bunderson coming on the floor. Allred came off the floor, so I'm not certain. They didn't put it on the scoreboard whether that was his 3rd or his 4th. It might have been his 4th. Not quite certain. Either way, he has to come off. 6 minutes to go. Leads back to 11. Tough shot from Giles, short. Rebounded and fouled on the loose ball. Sandberg was able to corral it and will walk down. And Richens called for the foul. That will be his fourth. That's the 9th team foul. So this is the last 1-and-1 situation for Grantsville. And it's missed. Ball was tapped out, and it's Stansbury basketball. .11 difference. Stallions trying to find a big push here in the fourth. Giles playing with the 4, pull up, rattles out. And again, the rebound from Sandberg. 3 on the way from Bunderson. Won't go. Boy, that looked good. Was just short. Tough shot. Score it. From William Hinton. Pulls back to single digits here. Morton in the right place. As that one knocked out, will stay here. Both student sections trying to cheer on their respective squads to close this one out. It has the feel of late February basketball, and it's before the holiday break. So good to be back and have high school basketball going for you right here on KSLSports.com. Killian, marked by Richens, hands it off here to Sandberg. Carter gets it back. Carter on the drive to the rim, too strong from Killian. Giles pushing the tempo. And the foul called here on Bunderson will send Landon Giles to the line. And that's one where if you're Landon, you better be mighty certain playing with those 4 that that's going to be a blocking call. It was. And with 4:36 left, it'll be free throws here for Giles. 2 free throws. That was the 9th team foul on Grantsville. So it'll be double bonus the remainder of the way as Giles misses the first of his 2. 1 more to come here. Bunderson, bring it up the floor. You see Stansbury try to up the defensive intensity here. Here's Killian. And a timeout taken by Grantsville. Timeout, Cowboys. Coach Austin wanting to set it up. We'll be back after this.
Jake said these are awesome for studying.
Line. You shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
.421 left. What a game we've had here tonight. Grantsville trying to close it out, pull out the win. We mentioned these 2 teams did not play last year. And boy, so good to have this rivalry back. Killian, been a beast tonight for Grantsville. Has had timely scoring by his teammates. Good ball movement, sets up a close shot here from Richardson that won't go, but an offensive rebound. And the shot there from Killian won't go. Grantsville thought there was contact there. No call. Pull up from just inside the line from Giles off the mark. The ball is loose, gathered there by Gabe Morrison. Richardson's going for the steal. Killian for the win. And a foul called here on the loose ball, given to Morrison. Substitution. Tate Allred going to come back on the floor here. Officials now conversing again. Connor Sorensen set to come on the floor. He'll come on. I don't know if I think the conversation was around whether they should be shooting. I'm not quite certain what the conversation was. Couldn't read lips from that far away. Stansbury basketball. Thomas working with Giles. Richards. Oh, nice move without the basketball. Points at the rim, scored by Topham. It's down to 6. It was a 12-point lead at the start of the quarter. Killian. And that was actually Hinton that came up. And we've got a timeout taken by Stansbury. Timeout Stansbury. Grantsville not happy about it. That's the call. We'll be back. Stansbury basketball after this.
Ouch. Gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way.
(48-42), Grantsville. Stansbury making a furious comeback. And I'll tell you, each coach right now trying to help these officials see it from their perspective. And there's a lot of politicking going on, a lot of discussion after every call. There's a lot in this stadium here tonight, this arena. It's been a great atmosphere. And I'll tell you, you can tell these two programs, this game means a lot. Students, players, coaches. That one kept by Topham, and then he's fouled here on the play. And it will be free throws coming up here for Matthew Topham. Foul was on Sorensen, his first. Timely free throw there from Topham. He's got one more. As Richardson coming back on the floor here for Grantsville. Two for two for Topham in a big moment. The deficit now 4 for the Stallions. Allred double teamed. Killian gets it over with Sandberg. And that one taken away by Topham. Two minutes to go in regulation. Inside, Richens sends it out. Hinton in the lane, gives it to Richens. Good patience here by Stansbury. Hinton again, he'll pull up from 8. Just short, and it's Grantsville basketball. Killian shakes off Richens, fouled there by Thomas, and it will be Carter Killian going to the line. Thomas picking up his 4th. Four on Thomas, 4 on Richens, and 4 on Giles for the Stallions. Carter Killian, 2 free throws, his first, good. Jacob Rich back on the floor here for Stansbury. Two for 2. Giles sends it over. And a blocking foul here, the call. Topham was trying to go for the and one. Instead, it will be on Richardson, his 4th. Shouldn't say instead. It was a foul there on Grantsville. Topham didn't make the bucket. 2 free throws now for Matthew. Went 2 for 2 on his last trip. And on his first, good. One more. Second free throw from Topham. Good again, 2 for 2. Stansbury now starting to settle in from the line. Will they have enough? Oh, Topham going for the steal there, called for the foul. We'll walk down and send Killian to the line now to shoot a pair, as Topham having picked up his 2nd. First free throw here for Carter Killian. Has one more. And a timeout taken by Grantsville. Coach Austin, a 6-point lead, 1:19 to go. Trying to keep the Cowboys out in front at home.
Jake said these are awesome for studying.
Line, you shouldn't ever take someone else's medication.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about the dangers of sharing prescriptions.
Ouch, gonna need some pills for that one.
Hey, prescription pain pills can be dangerous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. You're her parent, not a drill sergeant. More love, then they'll listen.
Know your script. Talk to your kids about prescriptions the right way. .119 left. Stansbury basketball.
We've not seen really either team shoot the three ball with consistency tonight. At what point, if you're Stansbury, do you look to do that? Giles, this man is probably the leading three-point shooter for Stansbury's. That take won't go. The ball's on the floor. And Grantsville, boy, were they in play? No, they were out. They were trying to get a timeout, but they did cross the baseline, so it's Stansbury basketball. Stallions able to keep the possession here. Giles to inbound. Three on the way, won't go. The rebound to Moritzen. Hinton hit that three back in the first. Had a good look. And Killian brings it into the front court. 45 seconds left to play, and you got a foul here. And Richards does, and that will be his fifth. .45 seconds to go. Logan Richens, the leading scorer, leading rebounder for the Stallions, has fouled out. Carter Killian gonna walk back to the line here with 2 free throws. 6-point lead, trying to push it to 3 possessions here. They hadn't made the substitution, now they do. It's why they pulled the ball back from Killian. Two free throws for Carter. The first is good as he's been salting this game away at the line. He was really the guy who got it going in the second. He's been the go-to today for Grantsville, having himself a heck of a senior night. It's not senior night, but a heck of a night for a senior. And trying to give Grantsville the big win over the 5A Stansbury Stallions. Giles to the rim, won't go. Rich has the ball, 5 Cowboys around him. And Jacob Rich gets fouled here. He'll walk to the line. And did we just get a technical foul? That was the 5th personal on Richardson. They're going to send the players to the bench, and the officials are going to come together and talk. I thought I might have seen a signal of a technical, but so much we're trying to keep track of here, I could have just missed it. Coach White is certainly trying to plead his case in this 4th quarter, trying to help get every call he can out of this group. And that is indeed the call, a technical given to the Stansbury coach. Rich will shoot the free throws first, and then we'll have free throws for Grantsville. Of course, Richardson having fouled out, Grantsville will have to make the substitution, and they'll bring on Connor Sorensen. And the Stansbury fans hearing it from the Grantsville student section tonight. 2 free throws here for Rich, shooting on the foul, makes the first, has 1 more. Goes 1 of 2. Now we'll walk down, and Stansbury will take the Grantsville will take the technical free throws. It'll be Carter Killian, who has been pretty good from the line tonight for the Cowboys. Looking to add to his point total. I don't know the official numbers, but he's got to be over 20. Oh, goes 1 of 2 on the technicals. The second one rained out. had a little smile, knowing that he missed an opportunity there. 8-point lead here for Grantsville, and due to the technical, it'll be their basketball. Inbound to Sorensen, dealing with all sorts of Stansbury pressure. As it'll be Grantsville to inbound here again. Thrown into Killian, into the backcourt. Driven to the corner. And we've got a timeout. Timeout taken here by Grantsville. Coach Austin calling it from the bench. Timeout Cowboys, full timeout. We'll take it with them. Be back with a conclusion after this. A foul given there. We'll send all red to the line here. What a performance from Grantsville tonight. 21-7 run. Unofficially, I had a 21-4 at one point. We talked about the scoring for Grantsville. 3 of their 4 games, they've scored over 70. 3 of the 4, they've also held their opponents under 50. Trying to do that again here tonight. As a drive here from Topham. Count it. No. Yeah. Bucket is good. Topham had a reaction almost like he thought that he got called for the foul, and I don't know if he just didn't hear, didn't see the call, but it's what had given me a pause there. There's Topham to the line here for the three-point play. 8 seconds remaining, won't go. And the Grantsville Cowboys gonna get the win over their crosstown rival, 57-49. The Cowboys celebrate with the student section as they get the win over the 5A rival, Stansbury Stallions. Our player of the game tonight, Carter Killian. What a moment for him, a senior, getting the win in a game they didn't play last year against their rival. Young man went off, was really critical in getting that momentum going for the Cowboy offense. Big free throws late down the stretch in this fourth quarter to help the Cowboys maintain the lead and come out with the win. Congratulations to Carter Killian on being our player of the game. Grantsville 57-49 over Stansbury. Your final score. For Vince Francis, my name is Dane Stewart. Thank you for joining us for Game Night Live Rewinds Game of the Week presented by Heidemann Associates.